Hello, everyone. How's it going? Happy Friday. There's a lot we have to talk about. So much we have to talk about. Oh my gosh. Um, Hi. Most of you know me. I am absolutely sure. But I'm Katie. My life's a little unhinged right now. I'm like literally a zombie, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm like one bad thing away from potentially crying for two reasons. One, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep this week. And two, I'm just very stressed out, if that makes sense. But there's a lot of exciting things to talk about on the flip side. So, what we can share, what we can talk about. Sorry. So, I shared my first reader newsletter today over on my Instagram broadcast channel, which is amazing and wonderful. But I'm not going to lie to you guys, I have been working nonstop on, sorry, my dog's losing his mind. I've been working nonstop on this author stuff since Sunday of last week. And I've been going to bed at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, waking up at 5. So, not doing great there. And I mean, last night I finished the newsletter at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I finally went to bed, but I'm not doing great. And the current dilemma, the thing that is constantly causing me issues currently right now is I wanted to upgrade my email signature because I'm going to be doing a lot more emailing and things like that. But for the life of me, it will not work. It will not work. Like I created this beautiful email signature on Canva, right? Tried to send it over to my email. And then first the links don't work. And I was like, okay, that's not cool. Then the second thing is it got super blurry. So I've been trying everything under the sun to just get a basic one or something. Cause like I have one, but like it just doesn't scream professional to me and it irks me. And the issue is like once I set my mind on something, I can't move on. So like I haven't been able to get any actual work done because all I've done is try to fix this email stuff and it's just unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I'm going to try to finish 11/22/63. I'm very, very close to finishing, and I can just turn the audio on while I once again work. Um, I don't know what I'm going to start with in March, to be honest. I'm not going to count 11/22/63 because I'm finishing it, but I really don't know what I'm going to do next. What I will say is, I'm sure most of you guys know, but I am doing 5 read-alongs in March. And I would love, love, love if you guys could join. I am going to add all of the links to the description. I just didn't have time before we went live. But if you guys would join and read with me, I think we would have so much fun. I'm going to make a whole video explaining it more in depth. But while you guys are here, I'll just give you a little lowdown of like what the different categories are, why there's 5. So for each month, we're going to have one that is a TBR backlog for me. So a book that I haven't gotten to yet, but it's been on my shelf and it's time to read it. Then there's going to be a indie pick every single time. I want to feature indie authors. That's something I'm really like incorporating a lot more. And then there's going to be a KU book chosen because I know not everybody has access to buying new books or things like that. So I want there to be a KU option because most of us have Kindle Unlimited. Then there is the new release option for those of us that want to pick up a new release. And then what was the 5th one? Oh, the series. Percy Jackson is a series. And so I feel like at the end of every year, we'll vote on what our next series will be the ongoing year, if that makes sense. So that's that lowdown. Oh, and what I'll share here with you guys, special little secret for us. What I can tell you is you're going to want to join these read-alongs because there's going to for sure be giveaways, but they're exclusive to the people. One of them for sure is exclusive to the broadcast channel. You're going to have to be in the broadcast channel to access this giveaway. The other one I think we're going to do just open. And then I also have 2 author chat plans like where I will live stream here with them and we'll ask them questions here on YouTube. So it'll help if you read the book because if you don't read the book, I don't know if you'll have any questions to ask, but I just want to share that with you guys because I can't believe it. There's also a chance that for my birthday that there'll be like an extra special giveaway. I have a stream going on that day. It's weird how things work out that way. Anyways, enough about me rambling. I'm so sorry, but thank you for listening. Like you had a choice. Let's see. Is there any other rundown to give you guys? I don't think so. I think that's really it for the most part. Um, Thank you for letting me ramble for a hot minute. Let's check in with all of you. Petrie said, "Hi, Katie in chat. How are you? I hope you're." Oh, sorry. I'm I'm fine. I need a good nap. I need maybe some chocolate and just to breathe, just to remember that like I'm doing the best I can. What I'm doing is very kind and thoughtful to other people, and I'm putting way too much pressure on myself. So I have to let go of those expectations and just like this is why I said in Vanessa's sprints earlier today, not sprints, but in her goal planning stream, that I really want to be kinder to myself. I'm so harsh on myself. What good does that do me? You know? So, and this is a perfect plug. I will share the link again in the description. It's going to happen. But on Sunday, there's going to be a March birthday bash sprint, and it's going to have Beatrice, it's going to have Nell, it's going to have Laura, and it's going to have me. We will be there because all of us have birthdays in March. So if you want to come hang out and celebrate with us, that would be awesome. I was looking forward to a nice evening of chatting and reading with y'all, but I'm currently on my way to be the first aid I responder to my mom's puppy. I hope they're okay. That's all right, though. It's okay, Lexi. I was trying to finish my pages for my buddy read of Children of Blood and Bone. Then I'll be reading, I think you meant Circe by Madeline Miller, which I'm not loving. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I did want to read Children of Blood and Bone. It's been on my TBR for a while. I've turned you into a Storygraph user. This is the best compliment. Yeah, there's a lot of news. I feel like I haven't even shared everything, but I'm feeling really good. But there's also more news. I think I shared it. I just can't remember when. I think I shared it on one of my sprints about how I quit my job. I think I mentioned that. Let me know if I did. If I didn't, we're going to talk about it. Hello Bethany. How's it going? By the way, you guys, for those of you that don't know, Bethany is one of my members, and her book pick, the book that she put into our spinner wheel, got picked and selected, which means that I will be reading it and doing a reading vlog specifically for this book, which I'm very, very excited about. And I believe it's Darkwater Daughter that won because Bethany had been reading it and she loved it. And so I'm very excited to pick it up. Hi, Neva. How's it going? Fun fact, Neva, I was still awake after your sprints ended in the morning, if that says anything about how insane I am. So I hope you had a great night. Well, morning, I guess, technically. And I know you saw my message. I sent you on Instagram, but I sent it to you and then spaced out. But I love that we can just chat about Love is Blind. It's so fun. Saying hello, hello. Hi, Julie. How's it going? How do you guys feel now that like our readathon, our readathon, it's a readathon, now that it's over? Also, by the way, I did not check to see if we know any announcement type things. Do we know anything about anybody who won or anything like that? Or is that to be determined? Let me see. Yeah, nothing yet, right? I don't think so. I will be curious to see who won this Grammy. I will be curious. I'm so excited to be sending my kids off to my sister's house. Going to take a long shower and read tonight. Bethany, what are you reading? Tell me all about it. Saying hi to Julie. Laura will be lurking for a bit, reading Icebreaker. Very nice. What side are you falling on right now? Are you on Neva and Brittany's side, Kelsey, Rainey, and my side? Whose side? I mean, technically, I'm not part of the besties, right? But like, I'm over on Rainey and Kelsey's side. Saying hi to Neva. I finished Golden Sun last night and started Daisy Jones and the Six, and I'm yes, Daisy Jones and the Six. The audio I finished in one day. I don't know how I did it, but I did. I'm so glad you're loving it. Also, about the vlog, it's almost done. I know that I have some improvements to do, but I'm so excited to see it. I'm assuming you're going to upload it on Sunday when we're all together. Let me know. Hi, Vanessa. How's it going? Been doing content stuff all day, currently editing 2 vlogs. Love to see it. What am I saying? Hi, friends. Happy Friday. Finishing up work and hoping to get some reading done tonight, starting an arc. Very nice. I'm so happy you guys are here. So here's the thing, Beatrice. I decided actually that I'm not doing a book club. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. I know I said I would. I change my mind sometimes. It's like a blessing and a curse. My brain always thinks of more ideas. For me right now, I think the read-alongs are where I'm going to stay. If and when Storygraph ever releases their book clubs, I will look into it, but for right now, I've decided that I prefer the idea that there's multiple choices in read-along so people can kinda join wherever they want. Especially because right now I just don't have a ton of time for a lot of buddy reads. And so I need to have versatility though. So all of the books that are in my read-alongs are books I would read anyways. So people can pick and join. Cause like hopefully because there's 5 choices, there's a book for everybody. You know what I mean? Like somebody's gonna join somewhere. I'm Oh, your first book club. Now I feel bad. But yes, I'll consider it if Storygraph releases their book clubs. But at this point, Storygraph and I are on friendship probation. They promised me book clubs in February. It's March. So I'm sad about it. Oh, thanks, Beatrice. I'm doing my best, and that's okay. But I get very easily frustrated when things should be simple and they're overcomplicated. It drives me a little insane, but it is okay. It is. And I'm working on it. That is something that I need to get done, if you know what I mean. Um, I just finished The Immortal Life of, oh, is it Henrietta? Henrietta Lacks. I'm going to continue reading A Master of Gin. Let me see if I can get up another thing here so we can do some research, you guys. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever. And I think it's because when I streamed last Sunday, I cut it short because I just wasn't feeling great. Okay, let me see. I am searching for The Immortal Life of Henrietta. Oh, there it is. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it is a biography. I don't know anything about this person. How was it? Do you want to join the buddy read? It's 3 chapters a day during March. For Daughter of Children and Blown. No, Children of Blood and Bone, Bone and Blood, Blood and Blown. Oh my gosh. I would say yes, Beatrice. I can't though. I can't. I've been in such a rut in February and I'm just starting to read again, you know? So I would love to. I would love for us to plan something to read, absolutely, but I can't commit to that right now. I can't. I'm so sorry. I really am. Yes, on Sunday, I'm so excited. Oh, I told you on Sunday about my job. Okay, got it. Perfect. Well, the pup made the other dog mad and she snapped at her face, and my mom sent it. Oh no. And I can't tell from the picture of her. Oh gosh. Yes, take care of that. That's so important. Absolutely. Hello, Jean. I'm reading Pucking Fake Boyfriend, but I have a cold. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. No. I just swear it's life is interesting right now. Is Pucking Fake Boyfriend by AJ Summers? Ooh, if so, this man. Shout out to his parents. They did good work. I think I joined after you told people that you quit your job. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I will share everything, I promise you, as soon as I can in the description. As soon as we hop into a sprint, all the details, everything you could need, I will have a link to the channel, the broadcast channel. And here's what I'll tell you about the broadcast channel for those of you that don't know what a broadcast channel is. Essentially, it is a place where I get to talk at you. You don't get to talk back unless I make you like a collaborator, but like it makes no sense to do that because it's not like Discord. It's just a place for me to share news. So think of it as like an email kind of, but it's in Instagram. And it's just easier that way. I can like everybody's already on Instagram for the most part. Not every single person here on YouTube, but for the most part, the people that follow me are on Instagram. So it made sense that way. And it won the majority of votes when I asked people what they wanted to do. So what I do is I don't want to bombard you with notifications all day long. So what I did is I created this newsletter that everything is clickable. So every section I have, if you click on any of the graphics, it'll take you to either the post that I was talking about, to find the book, to buy the book, to find the read-alongs, all of those things, because all the read-along details are also in this newsletter. So I will send it out once a week, and it'll be like posts you might have missed. Because like, let's be honest, the reason that I sparked this idea was because I was creating a graphic for March books that are upcoming, and I kept finding books that I had never heard about. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is coming out in March. Like, I hadn't seen anything about this book, and this author had been promoting it for months, right? And it's because, let's be honest, a lot of us talk about the same books. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to like what you like. There is no shade in that at all. But I want to read books that are also from authors that may not have the same exposure, if that makes sense. You guys know I love a good single dad romance. I found 3 in the last couple of days from doing this that I would have never heard about because they're by indie authors and they just don't get pushed out and promoted the same way as the mainstream ones do. And there's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. Like I don't want anyone to think I'm like talking shade on traditional published books. I'm not. I will still read them. I still love them. But indie authors also I feel like are people who deserve our time and our effort and our money. And sometimes they work for a lot less, if that makes sense. So the goal of doing the read along, especially for the indie authors, is to help them with their page views because on KU, when you read a book on KU, that author gets paid for every page you read. Now, it's not a lot. It is not a lot at all per page, if that makes sense. So like they're not making millions of dollars from you reading their book on KU, but it helps. So reading every single page all the way to the end really, really helps them. So getting that viewership up. And then my hope and goal is that if we read it, we're going to review it because reviews really, really impact indie authors. So I think I went off on a tangent. But anyways, my point is that in the newsletter, it'll share posts that I think you might have missed. And this will include ARC signups. So if you want to sign up for these books and get a chance to get them ahead of time, cover reveals, teasers, books I think you guys might like, announcements, releases, things like that. So there's a lot of information there. I will share it. So I'm here. So here I am on my way to see it in person. My mom called the vet's emergency line. Oh no, but he hasn't answered. I'm so sorry. I hope it's okay. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, so glad it's Friday. So, so, so glad. By the way, because for some reason I don't remember, let me know. Did you and Brittany announce what the book club book is for March? Did you announce? Let me know. Okay, I did. I didn't remember, but I did. Okay, perfect. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you think of it. I enjoyed it. I love the world, and I'm curious to see what you think of it. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to pick it up. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't looked though to see where I'm gonna get it, but I'm sure I'll be able to find it. Nothing yet. Rainey said it would like, okay, tomorrow when she posts the announcement. I wonder if she said that during sprints last night because I wasn't able to join. Hope everyone's well. Currently reading 11/22/63, about 50 pages before I switch and read Harry Potter 4 with my kiddos for a bit, sharing some ready for the weekend vibes with the like button. Thank you, Christina. I know I'm also supposed to, this made me think of it because Christina, Vanessa, and I all work on the sprinting spreadsheet together. I have to go and change the featured members like in the booktuber shout out area. So I'm going to have to do that. I have to write on my to-do list. Because basically there is a section for you to see new booktubers or booktubers we want to feature and highlight and shout out. So it is my job to change that. But I hope you're loving 11/22/63. I'm almost done. So sorry you're stressed. I've been the same this week. Make sure to take, yes, I'm going to. Sadly, I have plans tomorrow. I have to leave my house. I have to go adult and socialize. But as soon as I get home tomorrow, I'm like shutting off my phone and turning off notifications. And I have a lot of like, I have to focus, but I will relax. It's happening. I just have a lot on my agenda right now, but it's okay, Stacey and Steph. It's really okay. And I'm sorry that you guys have kind of been stressed too. That's unfortunate. I'm reading Daisy with my eyeballs. That makes sense. And the perspective switches so often. It's like a bunch of, yes. That's why I think the audiobook worked really, really well because it's also a full cast. So there was a different narrator for every human. It will be on Sunday, yes, at 3 p.m. your time, so 10 a.m. Eastern, yes. Oh, that's wonderful. New-ish subscriber, hello. What is your prior experience? This is my only experience with Stephen King. This is my first Stephen King book. It's one of the reasons why the whole read-along even happened is because everyone was like, you have to read it. You have to do it. And this is the one we agreed on, and I'm loving it. What about you, though? Tell me. I will 100% try and enjoy. Yeah, and there's no pressure. And that's the thing is like what I love about the read-alongs is they are all month long. You know, read at your own pace, comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's like if you guys want to read with me, I would love to read with you. I just can't buddy read with everyone. I really, really wish I could. Hi, Katie, just popping in to say hi and smash the like button. Thank you, Jojo. I appreciate you. Saying hello. Hey, Carissa, how's it going? By the way, how can I see the real? Yes, I am going to, well, I could just share the newsletter here and you guys could see it if you want to. Maybe I'll do it for you because you guys are my besties. Let me see. Where is it? Because, yeah, what I'll do is I'll just put it in the chat for now. And then, like I said, if you click on the graphics for the read along, so if you scroll down, because the read alongs are close to the end, if you click on the picture, because there are 5, it'll take you right to Storygraph. If that doesn't work for you, if for some reason your phone doesn't work like that, or your computer or whatever you're using, or if you're on your TV, I will put it in the description. I just can't right now because I'm talking. Thank you. So what I will say is, so this part right now, the newsletter and stuff, that's all free. No author is paying me for any of the newsletter stuff. That is just me wanting to give back to authors to help shout them out. Because that's the whole reason why I have a book platform. It's something I really want to do. But I am still working on like building the author services. I am still working with authors. They're just kind of connected, but not exactly. But thank you. I'm going to figure it out. And it's exciting because like I've had this job for 5 years, the one that I have right now. And this is the first time I have like, I have choices. I can choose kind of like where I want to go and what I want to do. And maybe I'll go back to work part-time and then do author services more like 75% of the time. I don't know. It feels kind of nice having, choices. Oh, Jojo, thank you so much. Yeah, listen, I want to normalize the idea that like not all day like are good days, and that's okay. Like it's okay to be having kind of an off moment and not feeling the best, but also trying to like be like, I'm okay. It's all right. Like, because I could come on here and I could pretend, right? I could pretend, and I'm not going to be like, oh, woe is me. I'm not going to do that. But like, I don't want to lie and say I'm never stressed and that it's not hard to juggle things. Sometimes it is, and that's okay. It's very human. It was so good and interesting. Henrietta Lacks was a Black woman in the 50s who had her cancer cells taken from her with what the heck? And they were most used cells in biology. That's wild. Walking the pup and making dinner, totally fine. Oh, thank you. Hey, Nikki. I saw you message me. I will message you back. But hey, hello, welcome in. I'm mostly looking tonight to take a night off from productivity. Oh, thank you, Julie. That's totally okay. Do what you gotta do. Oh, Nikki, best of luck to you. That book broke my heart. I would love to do a buddy read along with you. I saw that you have have I read this? No, I've read the first one. The Romance Book Club. I've read the first one, yes. Saying hi to Jean. You're doing a great job. Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate it very much. Again, that's why another reason why I still wanted to hop on stream is it's like I know you guys are the best hype people, and you will remind me that like I'm overthinking things to an extent. So I appreciate the reminders, you guys. I don't do Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or X, whatever it wants to be called. Yeah, I don't. So I do Instagram. Facebook, I don't necessarily do. I run author groups on Facebook and I'm in ARC groups on Facebook, but I don't really share anything to my Facebook. I don't have Twitter, but I do Threads, which is basically Instagram's version of Twitter. But the good news, Lexi, is I can 1000% send you any like the good news is like we're connected here and we're connected on Discord. So that's the thing is what I'll do is for anybody who doesn't have Instagram, I will probably share like the newsletters and stuff over there. I'll create like a little space for you guys if you want to do that. And we'll figure it out from there. If not, maybe we could do that when you're feeling. So I read the first one. If you want to read the first one, we could read the second one together if you want. Yeah. Okay. So I still have this up right now, Jean. This man, and it's a hockey one too. Does Neva know about this is the question. Because I swear I've never seen more hockey books in my life than right now. They are everywhere. Some of the covers in the newsletters that I shared too, I want to say 2 of them, I could be wrong, but I want to say 2 of them had hockey in it. Let's see. Oh, I think that one's just skating. Immediately I was like ice skating, hockey. But yeah, for sure one of them I shared is hockey, and there's just so many more. We could do our buddy read this month if you like. Ooh, oh yes. That reminds me, Laura. I said this last time, but then we didn't talk off sprints. Let me write this down. I have the book, the thriller book for us if we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna make a note. Thriller, Laura, DM. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Thank you. Hey Bree, how's it going? Da, 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 da. Saying hi to Jean. Laura said no worries. Oh yes, I remember hearing that now. I'm gonna write it down too. Good material for the B and K. So you guys, if you didn't know, now you do. This is the book club pick for the B and K book club. Hoping to start Words of Radiance tonight. Words of... Oh, a Brandon Sanderson book. Very nice. How are you feeling about his books? Have you read other... I mean, obviously you read the first book in the series, which was The Way of Kings. Have you read any of their other books? I'm just curious. I have not yet dived into this author yet. Ooh, just finished Warbreaker. And Mary Hope, I promise you I'm going to finish a Court of... No, not a Court of... Crescent City 3, House of Flame and Shadow. I'm going to do it sometime in March. Ooh, so we got more Brandon Sanderson. You guys, I'm sensing a theme. Maybe in what month? I think I already have April planned as well, but maybe in May, I should do a Brandon Sanderson read along. What do you guys think? All right, maybe. I wrote a note. Because I may be getting 2 or 3 books in some of... Yes, that'd be so exciting. I am at part 2 in Derry, and yeah, it was so fun. When I saw that, I was like, I know something. It felt so fun. I have 2 12-hour... Oh my gosh, Jen, I'm so sorry. Sending all the good vibes, caffeine your way, whatever you need. I feel you. I try not to stress out because then I don't eat. Yeah, where I overlook. Exactly. So it's about like, so now I know I've reached my breaking point this week. Like I can tell that, like in those Snicker commercials when they're like, you're not you when you're hungry. I'm not me right now because of a lot of decisions I've made, not sleeping, not making the best choices. I'm like that. So it's time to reset. And I will. When you see me on Sunday, you'll be like, oh, good, she's better. Hi, Glenda. I'll be finishing up a YA novel called The Jump by Brittany Morris and then start reading one of my March books. Very nice. So let's look at this. The Jump. Brittany, you can do it. Come on. Is it? No, you said Morris. Weird. Okay, let me just Google it because this happens to me all the time. There it is. It is... Ooh, it's a thriller for teens. It's a YA thriller. Yeah, it's a mystery. Interesting. How are you feeling about it? Let's see. I have only had experience... Oh, with just the movies. Okay. Hopefully this worked for you guys. Let me know if it didn't. Hello, Brittany. I have Jackal for 1 more hour. Oh no, mute me, do what you need to do. Also, this is a plug for Brittany. If you guys do not know, tomorrow she has an announcement video releasing. Just so you know, have it on your radar. Saying hello. Hi, Coda. How's it going? I think you're talking about my newsletter, and if you are, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Canva is like my bestie. It makes me feel like I can do graphic design, so I very much appreciate it. Saying hello. Finishing up the next 2 hours, 1,000 Ships by Natalie Haynes. It'll be the first book I finished for a Greek Godathon for Team Hades. Oh my gosh, I love Hades, so I support this. 1,000... Why is the internet against me? 1,000 Ships. There we go. Ooh, I love the cover. Mythology, historical fiction, fantasy. It says, this is the women's war just as much as it is the men's. They have waited long enough for their turn. This was never the story of one woman or two. It was the story of them all. Okay. Girl power. Hi, Carissa. Yeah, absolutely. As soon as you finish the first one, reach out and we'll get something on the calendar. I know about, but I don't know if I. Are we talking about Before I Let Go? Hello, Neva. This is good to know, Neva. This is good to know. Neva does not like pregnant books. Saying hello. Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Let us know what you'll be reading. Hey, Jean. We're also doing unhyped books now for. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I have to check out the Discord. Yeah, that would be fun. I read Mistborn, Arrow 1, and loved it. I want to reread them. Okay, good to know. So Mistborn seems like a contender. I don't know if that's a good place to start, but I know. I know, Coda. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. We're saying, oh, hi, Neva. Hello, hello. How close are you, Brittany? Krissa, I intend to read his books, but I have to finish. Yes, read what you own first. We support this decision, Coda. Not close enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Jess, how's it going? I know that's what I'm doing to a point. I'm trying not to buy books. I'm also trying not to buy books, but now that I'm like reading more indie authors books, I do think that like hear me out. Hear me out. I do think once a month I'm going to buy an indie author book. And I think I'm going to message them directly if I can and not buy off Amazon. I'm going to see if I can buy it from like their website or just have them ship me because like sometimes authors have their own books in stock. So I think I'm going to try that and see how that goes. Let's see. Finish my pages. Perfect. Perfect. Saying hello, Mistborn. Yeah, that's dangerous territory. On page 196 of Godkiller, trying to finish it tonight. Very nice. How are you feeling about it so far? I did not get to pick it up during girl bands, but it's still on my radar. Ooh, it's your favorite. Okay, Mistborn is the place to start. Good to know. I will get to Sanderson eventually. That I feel it. Yeah, I just think it's so nice. It's one of the things that makes me so sad is because like you can't just go to a bookstore and buy indie books. You're very limited in where you can get them, which I really do think hurts sales. But I also understand that like indie authors can't afford to be put into bookstores. Not everyone can, you know what I mean? So yeah, I just think it's a fun thing. But yeah. I too would like to say I'm not going to buy books, but see, it's a goal, something you can work towards maybe in the future, like today's one day, tomorrow's different. Saying hello to Paul. Hey Ro, how's it going? I'm enjoying Godkiller so far. Maybe not as much as Julie and Brittany, but it's good. Hey, I'll take it. That as long as you're not saying it's bad, that's okay. We're saying hello, hello. I love reading from new authors. Exactly. Also, Sanderson, he was 4 of my top 5 books. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm really emphasizing this then. As soon as we can, we're going to get to that. I've read the Mistborn trilogy, but I need to read his other works. Okay. What's funny is when I went to the bookstore, I don't remember when, because I know I was at Mall of America when I did this. I had the book in my hand. I was going to buy it. And then I was like, no, don't do it. You don't need to start another series. When will you get to it? So I put it back and now I have regrets. Saying hello, hello. And we are to the end, which is perfect because we're going to hop into our first sprint and we're going to do a long one. I have a lot of things to get done. Saying hi to Ro. But you guys know one of my favorite things to do before we get started is I would love for you guys to write down 3 things that are your top priorities during sprints tonight. That can be whatever you guys want. It does not have to be complicated. It could be as simple as like, I want to open my book, like read a couple pages. You want them to be attainable goals, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, I think if you can make 3 things that you really are hoping to get done during that sprint, like these sprints, then that's a good place to start. That's what I typically try to do. And then I go from there. If I finish those, then I add one thing at a time to keep me feeling motivated, to keep me feeling good. I did see a few more comments that I will address real quick. I think the Mistborn series I think so too. Yes, we do. The Mall of America is not super far from me. So, I do like to go there. It's where I typically meet, like, new book friends because it's, like, a fun place where you can go wherever you want. So, it's like we go to the bookstore, but then, like, "Oh, do you wanna go get something else? You wanna go look at a different store?" I don't know. So, if you want, I have a story and tales of the weird and strange if you wanna check it out. Oh, like, it's your book? If you want to message me either on Discord or on Instagram, which I will have linked in my description once I get my life together in 10 seconds, feel free to message me and let's chat about it. Finished icebreaker, finished my TBR jar. Oh, those are your list of things. I love it. I'll be here for one more sprint. That's totally okay, Beatrice. Finish my pages, finish my perfect. And maybe buy the books. Ooh, what am I doing? I just want to read. Perfect. And finish my water. All good goals, you guys. Okay. I'm really gonna have us dive. Oh, okay. One more coda for you. I also want to go to Mall of America, maybe Neva. Yes. I mean, I still want to go to Neva's drive-through. I still want that to happen. I think it would be so much fun. But if you want to do a Mall of America trip, it'd be so much fun. They also have escape rooms, which have also humbled me very much. I thought I was very smart, and then I did the Mall of America escape rooms and realized that like I lack skills. So that could be fun. They also have rock climbing, which I really want to do. Anyways, okay. Friends, I will see you all in 90 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How did your sprint go? I have good news. I listened to 11:22:63. I have about less than 5 hours. I'm so excited. And I'm listening at almost 2 times speed. So the reality is probably closer to like 2.5 left, which I'm so excited about. And you guys, guess what? I did it. I have my new email signature. I did it. It took me 80,000 years. It's done. Wow. Wow. So I thank goodness, because I've been working I decided what platform I'm going to use for my like client management, task management, content creation management, like everything. And currently right now that is ClickUp. I'm learning a lot. I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos on how to set it up, all that stuff. So I am working on getting everything entered in there so then I can start working on some tasks that I have for some authors, because I'm a little busy, but that feels so good. I can start sending out emails so that can get done really quickly. And then my husband's coming home with dinner. Thank the Lord. And everything's feeling better. It's feeling better. I knew I would get it all done. Um, on 11:22:63, I'm loving it. We are on 11:22:63, so that's wild. I don't know how there's so much time left of the book when we're on the day, but you know what? That's okay. And then I think I genuinely am going to watch the show. It makes me feel icky because I don't like James Franco, but I think I might watch the show. We'll go through Neva's drive through, pick her up, and then drive to Mall of America. That would be a lot, especially because we'd have to get Neva back. So that would be a lot of driving. I don't know about that. I've never felt as dumb as yeah. The last one I was in, it was the one we really, really wanted to go into. It was like you were in a market and you were part of like the CIA and you had to solve this like thing that was happening. It got so unhinged. Good to know that I could never work for the CIA. Not like I ever thought I had a chance, but yeah, that would be crazy. Saying hello, saying hello. Hi, guys. I'm back from the food pantry shift. My first book to start out my March reading is Unaccustomed Earth. Ooh, okay. Ooh. This is short stories. Very nice. That should be a fun little read to get done. I actually just finished my first March book already late last night, How the King of Elfham Learned to Hate Stories. Oh, I know this. It's part of the it's like a spin-off of excuse me, of The Cruel Prince, yes? Maybe? I think so. And Rainey was here, but she did have to leave. But she said by the time you get back, I'll be watching my school's middle school production of Anne of Green Gables. But I got to 80% of One Dark Window, and I'm loving my life. And it makes me so happy. I told her, oh whoops, I told her I was like, yay, so happy. Saying hello, and I did want to let everybody know all the links are now in the description. Thank you so much for being patient. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Saying hello, hello. Just finished dinner and joining. Will be video editing and reading 50 Shades Freed. I remember reading that book for the first time. Oh man. I also remember borrowing the books to my mother. And then she promptly gave them back to me like a week later and said, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Well, how much time do you have?" But it was fun times. Hi, long time no chat. The newsletter. Oh, thank you so much. And the time and care you are putting into this. Oh, thank you. I'm going to be hopping between sprints. Yeah, there's so many. You guys don't forget, if you're part of Ramathon, the beginning sprints have started over on Cassidy's channel, but so many people are sprinting. So many. So sprint hop, do what you need to do. You will not hurt my feelings. I totally understand. Go around, spread the love. I am back. I got the pup's eye flushed. It's hard to tell since I can't look at it a certain way, but it looks like she has a scratch on her bottom eyelid towards her nose. And oh no, she may have one on her eye, but again, I can't get a good enough look to be sure. Oh, that's so sad. but it's not on her cornea if there is one. Well, at least that's good. So the family I work for, their dog just got scratches on their eye. It was so sad. She could barely open it. It was so sad. Laura and I did talk. They finished their book and their tasks and they are off to bed. Good night, Laura. I will see you Sunday. Hello, Squishy. I feel like it's been forever. It has. Finally going to continue my listen. Oh, how far are you? How far are you? Tell me all the details. Hello, girl. Hey, girl. If you'd like me to call you by your name, let me know what it is. Finishing The Guest by Emma Cline, then starting yours truly by Abby Jimenez. I love that book. I haven't read The Guest though, so let's see. The Guest by Emma. Ooh, it's a contemporary thriller. Less than 300 pages. We love to see it. It says it's a good fit for those seeking a gripping and atmospheric tale of deceit, desire, and the blurred lines between truth and fantasy set against the backdrop of a wealthy and exclusive summer enclave. Is that how you say that word? Wow. Sounds fun. Ugh, Libby was rude and stole Brittany's audiobook, but I only had 17 pages left, so often. Okay, perfect, but how rude. I got dinner, cleaned the kitchen, got some laundry done, fed the dogs. Thank you for the reminder that I should start some laundry. Cats, birds, pigs, chickens, and goat. Jess, you have that many animals? How did I not know this? You have like a zoo. I love this. I love animals so much. I got to page 189 of Cersei and I'm loving it. I really can't say what I think. I wish it was a higher rating so far for me. Oh, you're still not loving it. I was like, interesting. I get it now. It all makes sense. 1,000%. 1,000%. Off of work, gotta hit the, oh, yes. Yes, I know what store you're going to. So you're prepared because tonight is Chatty Bits with Neva and Coda and Nicole. And I think Brooklyn's going to be there too. I would love to be there. I'm really sad I'm going to miss out on the fun. But it's going to be unhinged, extra unhinged tonight. I'm reading a manga, Cherry Magic. 30 years a virgin makes me wizard. It's a magical office romance. So cute. Okay, let me see this. Cherry Magic. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. I hope you're loving it. How many are there? Let's see. Currently, I think the 12th one comes out this year, maybe? Next year? Yeah, Libby can be very mean. Finish dinner and watch some booktube. I am making my to-do list for tomorrow and relaxing tonight. That's a wonderful plan. I didn't read, but I played, First Aid and got her all washed up. Going to pick up Harry Potter next and chill at my mom's for a while since, you might as well. Phew, got my kids packed up and I love that. Picked them up, took a shower, did laundry. Dairy-free pizza should be here any minute, and then it's perfect. Bethany, that sounds wonderful. Ooh, Jean, what are you watching? Is anyone watching Love is Blind? Is anyone caught up? How are we feeling this season? Who do we think is going to actually get married? Yes. Oh my gosh. I did notice that. Yes, I did notice the exclamation points are in the title. I love it. Also, if you didn't know, what? Okay, as a Minnesotan, how did I not know this? Well, you can just take my Minnesota card. Saying hello. Welcome back, Vanessa. How was your walk? I hope you loved it. I love new book smells. Hey, that's a wonderful random thought, in my opinion. I also love book smells. Hello, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Hi. How are you? I'm going to be starting A Deadly Education. I know this book, but why not look it up again? Because it is on my TBR. It says that it is a good fit for those seeking a story that subverts traditional fantasy tropes, exploring themes of self-acceptance, unlikely friendships, and the nature of evil set in a dark and dangerous magical academia. I feel like this would go, Sarah, you team Shadow. Because if you are, it all makes sense because it's a black cover and it's set at a school. I see what you're doing here, Sarah. Also, I'll be doing a TBR game for my April TBR. If you have ideas for prompts, let me know. Absolutely. Some of my favorite prompts are having your friend pick. So, like, I have some friends' names like in my TBR jar where they get to pick the book. I have like an Instagram chooses my book where I like scroll through Instagram and the first book I see that I haven't read, I pick that book. I've had Goodreads choose my book. I've had a wheel choose my book. I've had a random number generator choose my book, random color generator choose my book, all of those things. I love to keep it like completely at random. Wish me luck because I'm going to be reading with my, all of the luck, all of the luck. We also have horses, but you're living my dream. All I ever wanted growing up was horses. I begged my parents so desperately. It never happened. It never happened. And then my bosses, they moved into a house that has stables for horses. So I begged them. I was like, listen, when my time working for you ends, could we buy horses and I'll take care of the horses? Like, that'll be my job. They didn't agree to that. So, but tell me, what are your horses' names? Hello, Key. I'm just joining, starting at the bottom of the river, hoping to finish tonight since it's under 100 pages. Ooh, I need to read some short books, to be honest. But I'm hoping that you're loving it. Oh, it says they're emotional, but it is fast paced. Yeah, it says it's 96 pages. That is totally doable. It's a good fit for those seeking a poignant and evocative exploration of family identity and the human experience with a focus on mother daughter relationships and the transformative power of memory. Okay. Okay, Squishy, you're at 45%. Perfect. I am almost done. I'm so proud of myself. I am proud. I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish this one. Like before I started, I was like, I don't know that this book is going to be the book for me, and everybody's going to be so disappointed. But jokes on me. Jokes on me because I'm loving it. Libby gives it. Is that not the truth? Is that not the truth? Started supper, fish Friday. I love it. I'm gonna have pizza. It sounds so good. I'm so ready. I gave up on Love is Blind after season 3. Well, Kelsey, I don't know if you know this, but it's out there now. It's confirmed. I met up with one of my friends last night and it's confirmed. Love is Blind, the next season. What is it? 7? It's filming right now in Minneapolis. It's happening. It's out there. They're in the wild. It's crazy. But I want to watch this season since I keep hearing of it. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most crazy season I've ever seen, but people are very messy. But it's like, it's a mockery of the show and what it's supposed to be. But a lot of people go on the shows now to be famous and not really to find love. So I knew you were Team Shadow, Sarah. I knew it. But best of luck. Best of luck. I am Team Creation. I'm very excited. I have to finish 11/22/63 before I pick up whatever book I'm going to read to start. Beatrice, here's a prompt. Read a book written by somebody. Yeah. That would be Coda, by the way, because Coda has poetry books. A Deadly Education has a Moody Girl. Ooh, I love to see it. I will be going to bed now. Goodbye, Beatrice. I will see you all tomorrow. If you go to my sprints, yes, I will do my best. I am out and about tomorrow, so I don't know. I'll try and like sneak in whenever I can. Ooh, working on a video collab idea with somebody. Exciting. I think the season after this one is actually DC. I mean, it's possible depending on like how they're going to release it. That's possible. But I'm just letting you guys know that they are filming. They are here. So interesting. Horses are Rosie, Twister, Ida B, and okay, I can't pronounce it either. He's from Iceland. My mom said, "Oh, I love it though." I just love it right away. You were like, "I can't pronounce it." Thank you for understanding me. Because yes, no. Oh, this makes sense. So yeah, it would make sense that they're filming DC or they're editing DC to release that, and then while DC's out, they would be getting Minneapolis ready to release. But interesting, wild, and it's so crazy too because like obviously here in Minnesota, so many of us know each other that I wonder what the odds are that I know somebody on the show. We'll see. We'll see. And it's also going to be weird because it's like, what if I see somebody I know? It's just weird. And what's even stranger is that one of my friends told me that they're filming in her building, like where she lives. So it's just interesting. I don't know. It's kind of like, so I don't know if anyone's watched, what is it? Love Island. because I watch a lot of reality TV, guys. I'm so sorry. I do. Because it's not that serious, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I can't watch serious TV because it stresses me out. So I watch things that like I'm like, "Oh my gosh, really?" And there was somebody from uh I want to say he's from Wisconsin or Minnesota, but like they were at Mall of America and I was like, it's just so weird when they're like actually close and you can see them and you're like, "Oh, that's right, you're a real person." Interesting. Hello, Kay. How's it going? What are you going to be reading? What are you going to pick up first? Coda, we love you. We love you bunches. Reading, oh, you answered my question. Look at you. You just know. Reading Golden Sun. Happy March, everyone. How far are you in? Are you just starting or are you already like a good chunk in? This is on my TBR, as are many, many, many books. Haven't gotten to it yet. Very on brand for me. I can't believe we made it through the comments, though, guys. And the timer just went off. So we actually like stuck to a pretty good time. Look at us. We're going to be productive. Okay. So we'll star Kay's comment. Ooh, I'm a third in. Not bad. How are you feeling about it so far? All right. Let's reset this, which is perfect timing because my husband just got home with food. I will see you all in 90 minutes. Yeah. Hello, everyone. How did your sprint go? I got a ton of work done. I am currently working on, well, I mean, I'm listening to 11:22:63. That's happening. I have 3 hours left. And let me just tell you, to everybody who's read this book, how dare you? How dare you do this to me? That's all I'll say. And if you read the book, you know why. You know what you did. I still love you. We're still friends, but how dare you? That's what I'll say. How dare you? Okay. Other than that, I'm doing some work right now, and I just had to get everything organized into a database. It's there, which means now I can move on to the next step. Whew. Okay. So that's good. But I want to let you guys know that I did decide that that was going to be our last sprint, mostly because one, I'm exhausted. I need to go to bed at a decent time tonight. And if I do another sprint, that'll never happen. Two, there is a plethora of sprints going on right now. So many. I know that I'm gonna go hang out in the Realmathon one for a little bit, and see where it takes me. But yes, we're gonna go through the chatty bit and then disperse. And Beatrice, I know, is sprinting in the morning, and then for real. And then on Sunday we're doing the birthday bash sprints. Okay. Let's see. We left off here. Kay was saying, and this is about Golden Sun. It's strange. It's different than Red Rising. It feels different, but it has an exciting event near the start that made me think, wow, okay, like this is it. That's how I felt though about Red Rising though. In the beginning, everything that happened, it was like, whoa. But I'm curious to see how it's different. I need to get to it. I was supposed to read it next week, but I think that buddy read is not going to happen. I finished Golden Sun yesterday. Very different than Rising, but all action, all the. Ooh, I like that though. Hello, Gabby. Reading The Starless Sea by Aaron. Is it Morgenstern? I have like books by this author, but I'm terrible with it. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Yeah, I can't complain. It's gone by so fast though. It's been a beautiful day. It's been so nice here in Minnesota. We've been almost like 60 degrees. Ugh, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hello, Rachel. How's it going? Good evening, Liz. Swapped more laundry around and caught up on some booktube videos while decluttering, organizing cabinets in the kitchen. Will I ever actually read tonight? Remains. You know what? When you have the energy to clean and declutter, you do that. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to take that opportunity when the urge is there because like it ebbs and flows so quickly. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do all these projects. And then what will happen is I'll sit down and I will never get back up again. So if you have the desire to clean, do that. Reading can happen later when you're tired. So cleaning can't. Once you're tired and your battery's depleted, Vanessa, look at you go. I can't wait to see them. 70 pages. Very nice. Very nice, Kay. Hey, Jamie, I keep missing. That's okay. That's all right. Listen, it's hard, especially if you're sprint hopping. It is so hard to catch everybody's chatty bit. Sometimes sometimes my poor husband's like, how many people are you sprinting with right now? And I'm like, too many, too many. Sarah read 60 pages. That was 100 page. Whoa, Bethany, look at you go. I went from page 145 to 247. Am I finishing the? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Just popped into the room and yeah, no problem, Jamie. I'll see you there. Got to page 30 in A Little Life. Oh, that reminds me. Everybody, don't forget, Neva will do Sprints After Dark tonight with Coda and Nicole and Brooklyn. So don't forget to head over there as well. Oh, okay. Get some rest. Thank you. Yeah, it's been so lovely. We're celebrating a birthday tomorrow. So what we do is we take one of the littles that I work with and we take them out for their birthday to celebrate the whole day with them. And so that's what we're doing tomorrow. So I have to actually be awake and alive and a human. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you is let me show you the actual spreadsheet because we have a whole spreadsheet that Christina, Vanessa, and I work on where you can find everybody's sprints. If it'll load for me, it's being really not nice. All right, well, that should work. It's being interesting. Okay, so there's the spreadsheet just in general, but then let's find the Realmathon ones. Let's see. Here it is. So this is the one I will be moving on to, but you guys can go wherever you would like. That's just where I will be. We read a bit of Harry Potter 4 and I finished a row on the blanket. Harry Potter 4 is my favorite. I finished The Guest by Emma Cline and ready to read more. Very nice. I hope you loved it. I'm rereading a bit in technically finished library book, Bring Up the Body, so I can return some books on Monday. I checked out 8 today. Oh my gosh, so need some to get back soon. So some need to go back soon. Totally get that. Totally get it. So here's a link to the spreadsheet that has all of the sprints on it, all of this thing, like every single day. If you wake up one day and you're like, gosh, I wonder who's sprinting, look at the spreadsheet. That's how I literally plan my whole day, is I look at that spreadsheet. And then again, here is the Realmathon ones where I will be going. I too shall hop over to Cassidy's channel. Oh, perfect, perfect timing, you guys. So I'm going to say my little spiel. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Thank you for letting me have some shorter sprints. I promise you that on Sunday, it'll be a long sprint. We will be back to normal. Thank you for letting me just have this weird little slumpy slump in February. You guys are the best around. I appreciate you so much, and I will be seeing you soon. Okay, bye.